Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. The question here today is, are we going to go down tomorrow after the Fed let us know how they want to tackle inflation? Are they going to raise rates or not? And that is very interesting because the price or the market maybe already priced it. All we know is that the price is down already and we are waiting what is going to happen. In the meantime, Elrond made a very big purchase and I'm gonna explain to you why it's important, and we are waiting for another project to be released on Elrond network and hopefully on Maiar exchange in the future, so stay with me. Before we start, I wanted to mention Simple Swap. They contacted me. I'm not sponsored by them. I just get some reward if you use my link, so full transparency. This Simple Swap is a swap service which you can use to send a coin to another wallet, but in between they will swap it for you. So if you want to migrate some Bitcoin to another wallet and in between you want to swap it as well for another coin, you can use Simple Swap and they will swap it for you as well. I would recommend to everyone to make a small test before using it and make sure that you are up to date with the fees, because the fees are changing as the price changes. So far as I could see, the gas fee is better than swapping on MetaMask, but this could have been just a temporary matter. So I would recommend you to make sure that you know how much you get and you check it before using it. And as I said before, test it first and then send the bigger amount. If you want to use it, you can find the link in the description. That is my link. Feel free to sign up and do some tests, maybe use it if you like it, whatever pleases you. So let's go and check what is happening in the market, because what can I say? Bitcoin is at 41,042. It had a dip down to 39 and the fear is very big. Last time when we had this year or last January when we had the 40,000s, everything was extreme greedy. Nevertheless, we are waiting to see what is going to happen, because tomorrow the Fed will tell us how they want to tackle inflation. Now, the inflation means that the assets prices are going up and the dollar's value is going down, and they will have to pay more and more back for their debt, which they got, I don't know, in yen, in euros, whatever they got their debt in. Therefore, they want to make the dollar more strong and they want to stop the other states, the other countries to dump their dollar, because as the dollar's value drops, the countries like Russia, for example, as they made the statement, they are starting to dump the dollar. Therefore, they help even more in the values decrease. Now, the thing is that everyone is waiting for this decision. Nobody is buying, nobody is selling. We don't know what is going to happen, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling that the market already priced the decision. Now, we are expecting that the tapering to start and the Fed to reduce their bond buying by 30 billion per month or per quarter. I don't remember correctly. It doesn't matter. But in the meantime, we also have a lot of problems with the Omicron coronavirus, for example, I mean the variant or whatever, and that's why the market cannot move. As you could see, the S&P 500 went down, I think 5% or maybe more, 5%, and came back 2%. And nobody can't really decide whether we are going to go down or not. If the tapering will be very aggressive, we will enter into a deflationary period when all the prices or all the assets prices will go down, and that will hit Bitcoin and crypto very, very hard. Now, if this tapering will not be that aggressive, which could happen considering the many lobbyists in the Parliament of the United States, then they will say that, okay, we will start tapering, but very, very mildly, and nobody will even feel it. Maybe there will be some sideways. Now, if that happens, that will be the part where I think Bitcoin will go up, because the market already priced that decision, I think, my opinion only, not financial advice, and from there everybody starts to buy Bitcoin. Also, let's go back and check what is happening here in the Bitcoin dominance. As you can see, it is visible that the money starts to flow back into Bitcoin, because we went down to the 39.2% and now we are back to the 40.5. This is not a big one, but this chart can also be analyzed, and as you can see, this was kinda support, and it might happen that we will continue in this range meaning that if Bitcoin touches this line again at 46,000, that would mean that we will surely go to the 50, 70, maybe 100,000. I don't say that this will happen in the next week or next 2 weeks. This might be in March, April, I don't know. And yeah, that could mean that after that we will see a truly longer and extended bear market, and not this 6 months correction which we call mini bear markets right now. Elrond's price jumped from the 180 something to the 210 or 208. Now we are facing some resistance here. This is because Elrond purchased Utrust. Now, if you don't know what is Utrust, Utrust is trying to make the pace between the real world, the fiat world, and the crypto easier. And Swissborg said that they are competing directly with PayPal. Now, this is a very important purchase from Elrond because this is a part of their grand scheme, of their grand plan, which is to become the backbone of the digital financial system of the world, obviously. But we will see where it will get. Purchasing Utrust is obviously a very good move. Utrust is a successful project, and Elrond being able to purchase it, to buy it, that is very promising for us, because that means that Elrond has a lot of supplies, and probably they have some grand plans. In the meantime, Morningstar Ventures said that the Elrond Dubai incubator program, which committed 50 million to fund a new project in Dubai, that is the Dubai Smart City. I don't know if you remember this news came out sometimes last year in May. In 7 days, they will officially announce the first project of their incubator program. This was 6 days ago. Therefore, tomorrow we are waiting for the big statement, for the big launch of the first project which comes out of this Dubai incubator program. Probably this will also appear on the Maiar DEX. Can't wait for it. And with the Maiar DEX, I have some reservations there, and that is what happened last time with the Shard1, with the bots, with how everything went down. And obviously the team came into the aid of the community. They gave back a lot of money, but we can say that a lot of people still ended up with big losses. Now, I will talk about this in a separate video probably this week, but at the next launch on the Maiar DEX, I want to see something different where they can control and restrict this kind of activities. Since I'm not a developer, I don't know whether this is possible or not. I think for the Shard1, it is already pretty tough to hold up with the big demand. Therefore, I want to see from Elrond some kind of upgrade or restriction where they can control these bots, and they show us that the most important is the community, not the big ones to make more money. And I don't want this by them giving back money to us, because I don't want Elrond to go bankrupt by let's say giving back the money which people lost because they were greedy, and because the big whales or the nodes running bots made the big profits and dumped the coins on the people. No, I want to see where Elrond is intact, where Elrond doesn't give back any money to the people because they don't need to. They just control and restrict these big exchanges with bots in the first couple of seconds or minutes after the release. So we will talk about this a bit later, but this is what I'm expecting, and I hope that this will happen. So I'm very excited to see what will happen tomorrow, what will be the project they are going to release, and what they are going to announce. And I do hope that this time, when the Maiar exchange listing happens, everything will be much better. The team still has my trust. I think first times are always hard and there is development needed. Therefore, I think we should give them a second chance. We should give the team the benefit of the doubt, just to make sure that they can right the wrong. Therefore, I can't wait for the next listing. We will see what will happen. If something very similar happens, that won't look good. That's for sure. But we will see. So thank you very much for watching. This is all I wanted to talk about today. If you like the content, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel to get more content. Take care.